Welcome to my farm. By name, I'm Wilson Kimno. My farm is called Wilkim. That's the name of the farm. We're in Kenya, Nakuru County. And I farm crops. I breed Asia cattle. And welcome to have a look at the farm. So I moved in this farm in 1975 with some few livestock. Mostly, we had a few stock. And mostly we are farming maize and other small crops like beans, sorghum, millet. And I also started planting animal feeds like food sorghum. Feed sorghum, bomber oats, and I continued like that up to now. We are now entering the cattle shed. We have the cattle shed here. We have the animal feed store. Here we have also the milking parlor. We have shed for young stock, calves, sheep, and chicken. So the water harvested on this tank is for livestock feeding. This one is for the cows, mainly for the cows. I harvest enough during rainy season to last me for the time of drought. This one is very clean, has no impurities, so it is fit for the cattle feeding. So this one is a log which we made into a trough. It's a locally made trough where we put a salt block for cows. So you can see it's a small salt block which is about to finish. As soon as they finish, I buy another one. So they just lick it ad lib. It's for their salt requirement. This one is an improved type. It's not the local type. It's an improved type of salt block. It has those minerals, all the minerals required, the salt. We have the sheep housing. I got a few sheep here, and this is their housing. It is a raised housing to enable collection of the droppings from under. As a small-scale farmer, we have diversified. We keep a few sheep, a few kienyeji chicken. This is to supplement our daily requirements. The sheep are few Dober crosses. We crossed with the Dober ram. So you can see they're in the first stage of crossing. I want to improve until I get better Dober sheep. This is where we keep the dairy meal. You have the dairy meal inside here. We have the dairy meal and the mineral salt, at least to improve the milk production. The mineral salt we have in two categories. We have one for the dry animals, which are being steamed. And then we have this one for the animals we milk. can see, just poured inside here. You can see. Now this is the measure. This one, it measures 50 grams. And an animal requires 100 grams per day. So we give 50 in the morning, 50 in the evening. So that is 100. With the dairy mill, we give a measure of at least 2 kilos, let's say, depending on the production. If it's a high yielder, we give 2 kilos per milking. That means maybe 2 kilos in the morning, 2 kilos in the middle of the day, and 2 kilos in the evening. That is the one which is being milked 3 times. But those ones which we milked twice, it is 2 kilos in the morning, 2 kilos in the afternoon. This is a sample of the dairy mill. So we have designed the milking parlor in such a way that the animal enters into this Ninino structure, the milker will be here. Now we have designed in such a way that the urine and whatever flows outside. And then we have the trough there where we put the dairy mill. As soon as it's finished, the cow goes out, we bring another one. On the floor, we have put the stones. We have put the stones so that it doesn't sink. It is hard and it is easy to clean. So this is the calf shed. I got four Ninino. It can house four animals at one time. Four calves. Now, when a calf is born, I allow it to suckle for only 24 hours. Thereafter, I bring the calf to the shed. And we continue giving the colostrum for 7 days. That is when the milk is good now. It can be drunk, it can be sold. As we feed the calf, we give it 2 liters per day. 2 liters in the morning, 2 liters in the afternoon. That is 4 liters per day. And that is for mostly for 1 month, the first month. Thereafter, we reduce the milk when we give the calf winner and the hay. Now you can see the structure is raised. It is raised so that the calf droppings go down. So the calf house is clean. It remains clean as you can see. Right now the calves are out because I don't have any resident here. So it is clean, and you clean the droppings from the dung from under. So you sweep it out and take it to the farm. Now we also have another trough here. This one is for putting hay when they are out from the housing. When they are out still here, you just give them hay in this trough. Now you have seen the structures, right from the structure for sheep, that is sheep housing, the milking parlor, and calf housing. They are made of timber. The timber, I got it from my own farm. I split the timber and then put up these structures. So with the calves, we have small problems like calf cows, that is diarrhea. And that one is the very common one. And if it is severe, you call a vet. A vet will have to attend that one. Now, how it comes is that the milk you give to the calves must be warm enough. That is, with the body temperature from the animals. And it must be in clean buckets. It has to be clean. Because if the milk is cold, if the milk is dirty, the calves will diarrhea straight away. So you have to keep a good cleanliness. And of course the housing has to be clean. With that clean housing, you'll not have a problem with diarrhea. Now with the pests, we have, call them, fleas. Fleas always affect the calves. So you also have to keep a clean housing, then such that the fleas will not come in. The fleas will kill an animal. They will kill the calf. So you have to be checking all the time to see that there are no fleas. There is no other problem initially. Of course, when they are grown up, from a month onwards, you spray. That is against the ticks. You deworm. And the deworming has to be monthly. You keep the dose every month for at least a good 6 months. And then you can now dose like the bigger animals.